Hello everybody, I thought I would share with you the March bloom box from Fun Stamper's Journey, and also I'm going to show you the cards that I completed from the February box, and I'm really in love with those cards. This one, now the boxes could not be more different. Last month it was beautiful butterflies and glitter. This month it's all about puns and more little kid cards. So each month is going to be something different, and you're not going to know when you subscribe what you're going to get from month to month. But he seems to vary it up quite a bit, so which is exciting for me because I have a lot of different people that I make cards for. Okay, so first of all, you get this instruction sheet, and I'll go through that with you in a minute. You receive an exclusive stamp set that will not be available to the public for 3 months, I believe, afterwards. So they're exclusive just to this box for a bit. Okay, these are called Punny Punny, these stamps, and you get 6 stamps. And this, they say cute little things that I'm sure kids will find hysterical. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. And my grandson was over, and he's 10, and as soon as I asked him that question, he knew it was an investigator. But the rest of them he didn't know. So what does a nosy pepper do? Gets jalapeno business. What did the buffalo say when his son left for school? Bye, son. And they didn't get that one, my grandchildren, by the way. How do you organize a space party? You plan it. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. So really cute, these. And the words and the shape, character, whatever, this is all one stamp like that, okay? So let me go through the instructions a little bit. Here's what the cards look like on the front there. And there's always a little message from RJ, Richard Garay. And he's always got some kind of featured technique, and so that'll be in the front here, talking about playing with stencils and masking, and then he starts with the cards and the instructions. And let me show you how. This is the one for this particular card. Comes in a baggie. You get the little clip, you get the twine, you get the sequins, you get all the cutout pieces. You have to score, or I had to score a little bit these, so I think you do every month probably. You have to score the card base and fold it, and there are no envelopes, so you will need those. But oh, and you also need some adhesive, and then you'll need some ink to do the stamping. So whatever you choose. There's sometimes they ask you for journey silks, sometimes they ask you for different things to add color and pizzazz to your card, but if you don't have the exact same they call for, there's always a substitute. I had to substitute on last month's cards, and I'll show you what I did differently. So there's the first card. And let's see. The second is the planet card. And let me see where that one is. That one looks like this. And again, it's got the twine. It's got little paper clips that they've added to this one. He always does something so interesting with each. Oh, let me show it to you. I'm off screen there. I think, anyway. And again, there's some coloring on here. And I'll show you the card that I did do, and I used Copics to color, but he says watercolor pencils. You could use whatever you have on hand. Okay, let's see, what's the next one? The next one is the investigator, and I did that card, and it doesn't look exactly like they did it, which is okay. This is how mine turned out. You can see slightly messier than what they had in mind. And I didn't put the sequins on here because I think this is going to my grandson. And so what I did was I took the Journey glaze and I squirted out little dots here and there. So I've got that shimmer without putting sequins. And I colored this alligator in with Copic markers because I did not have, I don't have the Fun Stamper's Journey watercolor pencils, and the ones I have I'm not crazy about, but I do use them on occasion. Okay, and then here is the last card, and here's all the stuff that comes with that in its own little bag. So, really cute, really cute. Okay, so let me show you what, oh, and of course you get the stamp set, like I said, the exclusive stamp set. Oh, these boxes are $24.95 a month plus shipping, and you need to commit to 6 months to get them. Every month is something very different, gets shipped right to your house. Very cute. You can subscribe anytime you want. You don't have to wait till a certain time of year or anything. You can subscribe anytime you want. And really pretty fast shipping. They ship out pretty quickly after the 1st. The money will come out of your account on the 1st, and then they'll start shipping shortly after that. So let me show you. Last month I showed you what came in the box and the instructions and everything. And so let me show you how those cards turned out, because I hadn't made them yet when I did that video. Okay, here's the first card. And you can see there's splashes all over. This was done with watercolor pencils. So what he had you do, I don't know if you've ever done it before, but you take the watercolor brush and a watercolor pencil, and you just run the water down it, and then you pick it up with this and you color a little bit. Let me just put a little bit more on there so you can see, and you just color. So it turns out really cute. And you know, he says don't get all the way to the edges and kind of make it, you know, make it look watercolory. Don't be precise. And you can kind of see that I've got some sparkle around the edges, and there's some sequins. And this background is this same stamp, just stamped all over the place to make a background. There we go. Well, that's that. I was showing you this, wasn't I? So both of these are done kind of with the same watercoloring on the stamped image there. And this one's got some splashes and stuff on it. This one came with an embossed piece and ribbon. And the way you get this 3D look is, first of all, you stamp the left side of this twice, the left side of the same stamp twice, and you pop one up on the card, so you've got the little foam dots back there, popping it up, and then you put another one on top of it, adhere it kind of at the body, and you put the sparkle all around it and kind of bend the wings up, which isn't hard because they're slightly damp. And then there's some journey glaze around the top of the words and things. So that turned out really cute. And my favorite, and this is something I had never done before, and I loved it. So I'm going to have to buy some of this white liner, it's called. So the first thing you did was you stamped the butterfly on this piece. Then you stamped the butterfly again on these sheets called white liner sheets. And let me show you what they look like. They look like this. It was a full piece. And if you buy them, they're $5.95 for 8.5 by a quarter, 8.25 by 11.5 inch sheets. So you just get a smaller version in your box, but they come with big sheets. So what you did was you stamped the same image that you stamped on the base here. You stamped it again on this piece, and then you fussy cut around it, okay? Then you peeled off this backing. Let's see if I can do it on camera. Isn't that always the worst, trying to peel off backing on things? This can be so tedious. So you peel off the backing, and it makes this back sticky. Oh, come on. Makes the back sticky. And I adhered it right onto the top. So this is sticky now. I adhered it right onto the top of this butterfly. Okay? And then I took the other, once it's adhered down, you peel, it'll stick, and then there's another layer to peel off, which is not going to do it because I haven't stuck that down. But then there's another layer that peels off. And so you're stuck with this clear, sticky material all over. And then what you do is you took the Journey Sparkle, and you came to you in little baggies in here, but here's some in a big container. It's got iridescent pieces and it's really pretty. And you sprinkle it down and you rub it in with your finger until it's all adhered, and then you shake off the excess. I'm not one to use much glitter, but this technique was so pretty. I hope you're getting an idea of how pretty that is. It's just gorgeous. So I'll be doing this again. I'm going to have to order some of those sheets, and it's something I would have never thought about needing or wanting until I got this box. So I think that's a great thing about these subscription boxes, is you're trying new things you might not have thought of yourself, or might have thought, oh, I don't want to try that, but you do, and it turns out great. I would have never thought about using something sticky with sequins. It just wouldn't be in my wheelhouse, but I loved it once I did it. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll leave a link below in case you'd like to subscribe to the Bloom Box, because I'm loving it. I can't wait to see what April holds. Thanks, everybody, and happy crafting.